Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're out to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Line for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Mahomes now to throw. No! As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here comes Humphries on the return. They take over 1st and 10. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle. And we roll now on the graphics for the offensive starters.
Let's take a look at the left tackle.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The open man is... And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Tyrann Mathieu's instincts as a defensive back, I believe, are second to none. And that allows him to play all over the secondary. He can line up as an outside corner.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Shoot.
Derrick Henry. And that... Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. He gets it to Brown. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
One's easy about what they're doing out there.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. That time, a 9-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken. To throw, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 32 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. For them, the quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Yes, and rightly so, and I fully expect him to be named the MVP.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. After the penalty, it's Henry. And down in. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Titans have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
50 pounds of man coming at him running the football. That run defense that got better as the season went on, it will get severely tested in this one.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 38, Mahomes. Robinson's got it. Mahomes now on 1st down. It's Williams on the catch. And down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Butker's kick here is good. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gott.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3. See what they have up their sleeve. They begin the drive with Williams. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And got his man. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be past the 50. A gain of 19, and Titans on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And this is stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. Let's see. And they'll play Keach. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And some room to work. Pass the... There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's got Lewis. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. They will find Davis. This will be 3rd and 6. Henry. And he couldn't quite.
Just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
You won't see me in your nightmares, son.
And this is caught by Watkins. Time. Get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now it's Tannehill. He gets it to Humphreys. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. One last throw here for Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Kansas City.
Let's hit the post-game tailgates and grab some of that barbecue.
Yeah, BBQ.